Meryl Streep shows up on heels, that would be.
And she needs to get color. What the? I'll do it. I'll go freaking ear to ear.
Cut her.
He's like, get me the hell out of here. They're losing
She's
it.
that white hair. She looks like Flair.
Right, color.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Oh man, that was. Hey, listen, that was the thing where when I did my run-in with Cody, the thing that I didn't really ever understand was, they told me, they go, all right, he's going to come out, he's going to face wash you, you're going to jump in the ring. Gonna get in there, form tackle him, get on top of him, and then try to rain down elbows and like forearms and stuff like that. Don't use your knuckles. We don't want you to break a knuckle or something like that. And then it was Road Dogg, who was our agent. He was like, and try to squeeze one through there. He's a big boy. He can cover up. And I'm like, pardon? He goes, try to squeeze one through, because if you get him and you cut him, it's good for us. I went, what? And he went, red equals green, big guy. And I'm
Red
like,
equals green.
okay, there it is.
Bro Dog. I'll see him Tuesday. I'm gonna give him a little pat on the
say
back
hello
for that.
for me.
I will.
Red equals green. I love that.
You ever heard that
Never
before?
heard that one?
No.
Wow.
Red
That's
equals
anybody. The Flair guy would know red.
I mean, it makes sense. Absolutely. I mean, it's between Flair and Dusty, I don't know how they had any blood left in them.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah.
The worst I ever saw, and I've mentioned this match a million times, was Cody versus Dustin in Vegas.
That was uncomfortable. Yeah, that was really uncomfortable. I thought that was some of the best storytelling that I've ever seen in a wrestling match. Because to get a pop like that for a hug, you know, at the end of it, that was something. But yeah, no, he might have gone too deep on the with the blade on that one.
That one got I think Dustin got a little carried away. The gimmick.
It's a genetic thing.
Just comes with the name.
Yeah.
I never thought about that actually.
Yeah, it's a genetic thing.
Yeah.
You ever see the color that Eddie Guerrero got for JBL? Holy crap! Well, look that one up one day. They might not even have it on.
Was that pre them changing the mats out between the matches too?
It's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about that. You think of, some of the ones that pop in your heads, of course, the Flair ones, but and Dusty, but Stone Cold too, when he's in the sharpshooter.
Yep.
Dude, I got one during the Attitude Era when I worked with Triple H. I think which was Houston. I think it was like what 17 at the Astrodome. We hot shotted it. That's awesome. You got points with me right there.
He's got them all written in his hand.
Oh, has he got Rocky Cliff Notes in his hand?
No.
He's just always trying to stir. Man, I got one in the Attitude. Well, I guess that was still the Attitude Era.
Oh yeah, very much so. Yeah.
And they actually blurred it out on TV.
It was that bad.
Yeah, it was. My hands were. So he hit me with the sledgehammer. But my hands were handcuffed, which put me in a different. I can't do it. I can't talk too much more about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just can't. I can't.
Got too much kayfabe in
Too
you.
much kayfabe left in me.
Well,
anyway, it was a malfunction. It went way. I had 17 staples.
Oh gosh.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, I looked like Herman the Monster Boy. It was bad.
I was actually, before WrestleMania 33, I was at a bar. I think Cody was there. I was with my buddy Zach, who's here, and someone knew the order of the matches for the next day, and I went, "What is it?" And they told it, and then I went, Taker and Roman are going last. He went, "Yeah," and I went, "Oh," and I put it all together.
Yeah. That was. The mess still bothers me.
I'm sure.
Not that I lost, but just like I stayed a little long. I stayed a little long for. I didn't have enough for him that I'd might have liked to give him. My body was just at that point. My body was in the shutting down, and I shouldn't have been in that match, but Anyway,
Yeah. But I mean, 10 years prior.
10 years prior.
Yeah, 10 years prior, with the body that you had 10 years prior to that match, though, with Roman Reigns, would have been.
I kicked his ass.
Well, I was there. I was there for you and Flair at 18 in Toronto. You guys were great. That was a great match.
Yeah,
Arn's run-in was fantastic in that match.
Iconic spine buster.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's the greatest spine buster I ever took. By the way.
Fantastic!
Well,
I love to
you
hear
took
that.
it from the best. So you took it from the best.
That was a lot of fun. I remember Vince coming to me that year. I didn't have an opponent.
Yeah.
And he comes up to me. He goes, he's like apologizing to me. He goes, Mark. He goes, yeah, we booked all this out, and I don't have anybody for you. He says you can either have RVD or Flair. And no, nothing against RVD because I had really good matches with RVD.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, Flair, and he looked at me like, what? I'm like, I want Flair. Mm-hmm. And he couldn't grasp it because Flair had a run in the WWE, but he wasn't a WWE guy. Mm-hmm. For me, it's Ric Flair. I said, at WrestleMania, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I want Flair. And Flair was on the backside of his career,
Yeah.
but still, that whole thing was a lot of fun. That's where I went and beat up his kid at the training center. That was one of my favorite vignettes that I ever did. When I would beat David up and he was training to be a wrestler, and I go in there and just take him in the bathroom and just smoke him. Just whack, whack. And I cut the promo in the shower stall with him sitting there bleeding.
I remember that.
It was so good. That was so much fun.
Did you and Flair have a program before that at all? Did you ever work with him?
We worked some house shows.
Yeah, but nothing
on TV.
Yeah.
We'd only worked on a few house shows, and it was a good time, man.
Yeah.
A good time.
That's pretty special for you to be in there with the greatest wrestler of all time. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I mean,
He understands that. He's the greatest character of all time.
It's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
that's it. That's all you got.
A pretty good guy. Yeah.
Damn, pound for pound, pretty damn good barbecue eater too.
Pound for pound.
Well, never mind. Forget
Yeah,
that.
don't even. I'm a world champion over here. I can put some groceries away. Yeah.
That's why your sweatshirt's big.
I'm growing into it.
For barbecue later.
I'm growing into it.
It's an eating machine.
Oh, really?
Oh my God!
Okay.
I've never seen anything like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's a gift.
I'm excited to see it.
I'm not
one
really,
of these days.
I'm not good at a lot of things, but I'm good at one thing. I can put some groceries away. Yeah. Terry Black's essentially.
Yeah.
Have you had Terry Black's yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh! If you're in, you should
Terry Black's.
Terry Black's.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nate Boyer's got a guy.
He does?
Yeah, that can get you because the line is usually long.
Okay.
But he can take care of you. Yeah, he can. He's got a. There's another entrance.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's another entrance.
Yeah,
That's
use the
usually
Nate
what-
card. You go see Terry Black's.
Yeah.
Nate's a
that's
good guy. I don't like to go anywhere near Nate in the gym, though. Nate Boyer is a maniac.
Yeah.
He's a
He
maniac.
absolutely is a maniac. We've had him on the show, and
Yeah.
just the nicest guy in the world too. On top
yeah,
of it,
that's
but
true.
yeah, he is a man. He could go hard in the paint, and I don't. Yeah, I stay away from
With
that.
a stupid smile on his face too.
He's the
That's the
nicest
thing.
guy in the world.
That's the thing I don't like.
Yeah, he's the nicest
I
guy.
hate
in the
those
world.
kind of people.
Yeah, he could kill you.
He can kill you and not even.
Yeah, he's just the nicest guy.
I gotta kill you, buddy.
Yeah.
I gotta kill you.
It's like
What? Are you being serious? I can't tell because you're smiling, Nate.
I'm smiling because I'm thinking how I'm going to kill you.
I got to do it quick too. I got a Texas football game I got to go watch.